Hey you guys, welcome back to Demon Slayer Gaming. It is Demon Wolf. Today I want to cover set items, the way the sticker book works, and why it's important to bind equipment, and different ways that you can bind and add to your collections. So let's start first of all with the sticker book. You have a tab called Set Items. If you click on your set items, this has every zone in the game, including miscellaneous PvP, arenas, trials, dungeons. If you click on one of them, as you can see, all the set items are in here. Now, in order to get something into your sticker book, you have to bind it, and that can be accomplished in one of three ways. First, you can simply right-click on the item and bind it, or equip it, which will also bind it. You could deconstruct it. Click on the item, say deconstruct, and that also will add it to your collection. Or you could simply research it if you're looking for a specific trait. Click on it, the item will pop up. Click on it, say research, and that will also add it to your sticker book. Now, there are a number of reasons why it's important to add these items to your book. One of the big things is I'm always running into people that are saying, hey, I don't have bag space. My bank's full. All my bags are full. Part of the reason is you're hoarding them because you see an item, you see a mark beside it that says, hey, you can research this. Here's the issue. If you're doing overland content, if you are doing delves, if you are going into dungeons on a regular basis, you're never going to run out of items to research. So my suggestion would be every day, set yourself a time, you go, you do your crafting, research an item for each set or for each thing that you're looking for, and then just deconstruct the rest of them. Get the mats from it, and then at a later date, you can always reconstruct it. So once it's been bound and it is added to your set collection, you will see, let me see if I can find the right one here. In Malbator, as you can see here, I'm missing a bunch of items from the spinner set. And if I want to recreate one of these items, it's going to cost me 46 transmute gems in order to make that piece again. So the more pieces that you have of the set, the cheaper it becomes. I have a bunch in my bag that I am going to bind right now and show you the cost difference. So let's just go into our bags here. We're going to find all the spinners, and we're just going to bind them all. And now we'll go back into our set collection, and as you can see, it's now only going to cost me 29 gems to recreate those. So I would then go to the transmutation station. I would click on there, go to my reconstruct, and type in spinner. And now if I want to create any of this stuff, I would just click on it, decide which trait I have, and you have to have researched these traits in order to have them available. I'll say I want it in whatever color. It's going to cost me 29 gems, and then whatever mats to create it, you would hit reconstruct, and that is 100% guaranteed. That's what you're going to get. Now, why would you do this while you're in a dungeon? The way the system in ESO works now is if you go into a dungeon, and we'll just pick a random dungeon here, let's say Dark Shade, and you get a bunch of, you kill a boss and you get one of these pieces of armor. If you do not bind that, the next piece of armor that you get could be a duplicate. If you bind it, you are much more likely, if the boss drops something different, to get the next piece of armor, and so on and so forth until you have all of the set, and then you can get anything. The final boss only ever drops a weapon, so the length in time that you will spend in a dungeon is based on how many weapons you need to collect. Now, the bright side about that is if you do seek out the treasure chests that are in there, any of these items can come out of the treasure chests, including the jewelry, weapons, or armor. Sometimes you might not get anything. Those are the reasons that you would bind while running a dungeon. It allows you to fill your gear slots faster and have a greater chance of getting whichever item it is that you're seeking. So that's pretty much all I have for you on this right now. Have a great day, and I'll talk to you later.